Hello, my dear learners, and welcome back to the Fluent English Frontier Podcast, the place where we break barriers, build confidence, and bring your English to life. Today we have a powerful and personal topic: how I started thinking in English and how you can do it too by understanding the learning process. I have noticed that many people try to think and speak in English randomly, without any clear method. They speak a little here, think a little there, and hope fluency will come naturally. But this is why most learners still find it difficult to be fluent. Without a clear process, progress is slow and frustrating. In this episode, I will guide you through the exact learning process that works for learning anything fast, and especially for learning a language fast. Once you understand this process, you will see why random practice is holding you back and how to replace it with focused steps that bring real results. But before we start, please take a quick second to subscribe to this channel, like this episode, and share it with your friends who are learning English. Your small action can make a big difference, not only for this channel, but for learners all over the world who need this kind of support. Now let's get into it. Thinking in English is not magic. It is a clear, step-by-step process that anyone can follow, including you. And here is the truth I want you to remember from the very beginning. Fluency does not mean speaking without mistakes. Fluency means you can communicate your ideas clearly, keep the conversation going, and express yourself without constantly freezing to translate in your head. Even native speakers make mistakes. The difference is they keep going, and that is exactly what you should do. So let's break this down into 6 clear steps. Step 1 is exposure, also called the input stage. This is when you feed your brain English every single day. You listen to English podcasts, watch English shows, read simple English books, and even change your phone language to English. In my own journey, I listened to English radio every morning while making breakfast. At first, I didn't understand everything, but my brain started recognizing the rhythm, the sounds, and some repeated words. Step 2 is understanding, the comprehension stage. This is when your brain starts connecting the English words you hear or read with their meanings, without always translating. For example, when I first heard "I'm getting ready for work," I didn't stop to translate it word for word. I simply understood the overall meaning. Someone is preparing to go to their job. Step 3 is practice, the output stage. This is where you start producing English yourself, even in small ways. You can talk to yourself in English about what you are doing. For example, while making tea, you can think, "I am boiling water." I used to do this in my daily life, describing small actions in my mind directly in English. Step 4 is feedback and correction. This is when you get input from teachers, native speakers, or even by checking your sentences against correct ones. I remember once saying, "I get ready for work now," and being corrected to, "I'm getting ready for work." From that day, the correct form stayed in my mind and came out naturally. Step 5 is repetition and reinforcement. This is when you use certain words and structures so often that they feel automatic. You no longer pause to think about grammar rules. For example, after using "I'm getting ready for work" in many conversations, I could say it without hesitation. Step 6 is internalization, the thinking stage. This is when your brain processes ideas directly in English without translation. When you wake up and feel hungry, you immediately think, "I'm hungry" in English, without your first language appearing at all. This is the stage where you are truly thinking in English. But here is something very important. Thinking in English and being fluent does not mean you will never make mistakes. I still make mistakes sometimes when speaking quickly, and I have been teaching English for years. Native speakers make mistakes too. The difference is that they keep speaking, correct themselves when needed, and do not let small errors stop their flow. So please do not wait until your English is perfect before you speak. That day will never come. Instead, start speaking now. Start thinking in English now, and watch how your speed and confidence grow. Fluency is like running water. It keeps moving. If you stop to worry about every drop, the flow will stop. So let your English flow. You will improve faster by speaking with mistakes than by staying silent with perfect grammar in your head. To help you start, here is your daily exercise. Choose 5 activities you do every day and describe them in English in your mind. For example, while brushing your teeth, think, "I am brushing my teeth." While walking to the bus, think, "I am going to the bus stop." While cooking, think, "I am chopping onions," or "the water is boiling." Do this every day for a week. Then try to make small decisions in English in your head. For example, should I wear the blue shirt or the white one? The more you do this, the faster your brain will switch to English thinking mode. And remember, the learning process is not about speed at the beginning. It is about consistency. Keep exposing yourself to English, keep practicing, accept feedback, repeat often, and let the language become part of your inner voice. I promise you, if you stay patient and keep going, you will get there. And when you do, you will realize that thinking in English is not about being perfect. It is about being free. Thank you for listening to the Fluent English Frontier Podcast. If this episode motivated you, please subscribe, like, share, and comment below with one daily activity you will describe in English starting today. Let's build your English thinking habit together. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, keep thinking, keep speaking, and keep growing in English.